Why isn't Ford investing more into electric vehicles, EVs, when their competition, like Tesla, is doing so much better than them right now? Okay, so let me dive into this. As a Portland-based writer, I'm seeing more and more of these electric cars on the road every day. And you're right, Tesla is kind of the golden child of the EV market. The first thing to understand here is that Ford is investing quite heavily in EVs. It's just a very different approach than Tesla's path. Let's talk strategy and speed. Tesla is the hare in this race. They're sprinting. It's what they do. The company started with EVs and it's going full throttle, electric throttle, that is. Tesla doesn't have to worry about transitioning from a century-old legacy of manufacturing internal combustion engines. They're building infrastructure, they're innovating, they're growing, and they're doing this unencumbered by an existing archetype. Ford, on the other hand, is more of the tortoise. They're not ignoring the EV shift. In fact, they're making calculated moves. They've got the Mustang Mach-E, which is getting decent buzz. They're electrifying the F-150, which is huge. The F-150 isn't just a truck. It's part of the American landscape, like Bruce Springsteen eating apple pie on the 4th of July. And that's a smart play, catering to a market that Tesla hasn't yet dominated. There's also the behemoth of infrastructure to consider: manufacturing changes, supply chains, dealer networks, service departments, and a whole workforce that's tuned to petrol engines. This shift isn't just about creating a new product. It's a fundamental change in how they do business. Ford's navigating an ocean liner around this iceberg, and it takes time to do that without tipping the whole thing over. Moreover, the market is complex. While Tesla is undeniably winning in certain segments, the global auto market is vast and varied. Different regions have different adoption rates for EVs, and different consumer bases with different tastes. Ford's playing a long game, betting on electrifying their most trusted models to bring their loyal customers along for the ride. Finally, let's touch on investment. Money is pouring into Ford's EV development, billions with a B. But these things aren't built in a day, or even a year. What matters is the 10-year plan, not just the quarterly stock report. And Ford's investing not just in the cars, but also in the ecosystem, charging networks, battery development, etc. So the picture is more nuanced than a David and Goliath or a Tesla versus the world. This is an industry revolution, not a weekend sprint. Ford's wheels are turning. Offhand, I'd say, don't count them out just yet. They aren't writing their EV story. They're drafting their first chapter. And knowing the car industry and American consumers, it's not always the first mover who ends up owning the market. It's the one who listens, learns, and delivers. We're just going to have to wait and see how this all unfolds. And hey, for me, here in Portland, I'm just excited to see more electric options hitting the roads. It's a win for the environment, it's a win for innovation, and it's a heck of a fascinating race to watch.